All right, everybody, welcome back for another deep dive.
Yes, hello.
Today we're looking at something, I'll be honest, I used to think it was kind of a joke,
Okay.
but all this research is really making me rethink things.
Oh, really?
Yeah, so like the connection between exercise and mental well-being.
Huh. Okay.
I always thought working out was just about like, fitting into your jeans or
Right.
looking good on the beach or whatever, but
Yeah.
it turns out it's way more than that.
It really is.
So we've got a ton of interesting research on this.
Yeah.
Articles,
Yeah.
studies, all that good stuff. And
Mm-hmm.
we're going to kind of unpack it together today, see what we can learn.
Sounds good.
So to kick things off,
Mm-hmm.
one of the biggest things that jumped out at me was this idea that
Yeah.
exercise is basically like therapy for your brain.
It's interesting you say that because that's exactly what the research is showing.
Yeah.
I mean, there's this growing body of evidence that suggests that physical activity can have a really profound impact on our mental health, like comparable to traditional talk therapy.
Wow. So like literally going for a run could be as helpful as sitting down with a therapist.
In some ways, yeah. I mean, obviously, it's not a one-to-one replacement for everyone,
Right, of course.
but the benefits are definitely there.
So how does that actually work? Like, what's the science behind it?
Well, it's all about how exercise affects our brain chemistry.
Okay.
So when you move your body, your brain releases all these feel-good chemicals,
Yeah?
like endorphins, dopamine, serotonin, the happy hormones.
Oh, yeah, I've heard of those.
They have a direct impact on our mood, reducing stress and even helping with anxiety and depression.
Huh. So it's like a natural mood booster.
Exactly. And it's not just about those chemicals either.
Oh, there's more.
Exercise also helps improve blood flow to the brain, which is super important for cognitive function.
Interesting.
And get this, it even promotes the growth of new brain cells.
What? No way. That's incredible.
Yeah, it's called neurogenesis, and it's like giving your brain a serious upgrade.
So it's not just making me feel better, it's actually making my brain healthier.
Absolutely, on all fronts.
Wow. I'm like already feeling smarter just talking about this.
Right.
So one of the studies we looked at mentioned that just 30 minutes of walking 3 times a week
Oh, yeah, that one was fascinating.
could lead to a significant reduction in anxiety symptoms.
Mm.
That's pretty amazing.
Mm.
I mean, for people who struggle with anxiety, that's like a game changer.
It really can be. And it's not just anxiety.
Okay.
We saw studies that show exercise can also improve sleep quality.
Okay, that makes sense.
Yeah.
I always feel more tired after a good workout.
Right. Well, it helps regulate your circadian rhythm, which is basically your body's internal clock.
Okay.
So it helps you fall asleep easier and stay asleep longer.
Interesting. So it's like hitting two birds with one stone.
Exactly.
Yeah.
You're getting the physical benefits and the mental boost.
Now, I've always been kind of skeptical about stretching.
Really?
Like, I always thought it was a waste of time.
Okay.
But this deep dive has made me rethink that because it counts as exercise too, right?
Absolutely. Stretching is super important for flexibility and range of motion.
Right.
And it can actually be a great way to relieve stress and tension in your muscles.
Huh. Okay. I'm going to have to start incorporating more stretching into my routine.
I think you'll be surprised at how much of a difference it makes.
So the big takeaway here is that it doesn't have to be some crazy intense workout
Right.
to reap the mental health benefits of exercise.
Exactly. You don't need to be hitting the gym for hours every day.
Yeah.
It's about finding ways to move your body that you actually enjoy.
Yeah. Like, I've always loved dancing.
Oh, there you go.
Maybe I should just put on some music and dance around my living room more often.
That's a great idea. And you know what else is really simple?
What that?
Taking the stairs instead of the elevator.
Oh, yeah.
Parking further away from the store entrance so you get a little walk-in.
Okay.
Little things like that can really add up over time.
So it's not about suffering through workouts you hate.
Nope.
It's about finding activities you genuinely like.
Exactly. Make it fun. Make it sustainable.
This has been really eye-opening.
I'm glad to hear that.
So to wrap things up, what's one small way you can add more movement into your day just for the joy of it?
That's a great question.
Maybe it's dancing like me, or going for a walk in nature, or playing a game of frisbee with your dog.
All great options.
The point is to make moving your body a part of your life, not a chore.
I completely agree.
And remember, taking care of your mental health is just as important as taking care of your physical health.
Couldn't have said it better myself.
Thanks for joining us for this deep dive.